hoping you got all your supplies. I want to give you a little preview as to what we're going to make with our sea candle holders, our seashell candle holders. You're going to create this lovely candle holder with some sand at the bottom, our seashell little accent pieces, and some wonderful sisal roping at the top. We're also going to roll our pillar candles in sand, and don't worry, I'm going to show you how to do every single one of them. And I kind of created a fleur-de-lis kind of a motif at the top of this candle and then one at the bottom of the candle. And then of course, next week, we're going to put it all together with Set the Table. So subscribe so you will be the first to know when we set the table next week using this lovely seashell candle holder. But let's get to work. What do you say? All right. So I'm going to sit our completed projects off to the side and let's get started. So you went out and you got your wonderful mason jar. Don't be like me and forget to take the price tag off the bottom. I do it all the time, so make sure you take the price tag off. Unless you want to prove to them just how inexpensive this project was. So I have my mason jar. I kind of make the clear side of it my front. And I'm going to take my sand and I'm going to pour probably about 1 inch of sand into the bottom of this. About 1 inch of sand. Because I would like the candle and my sand to meet. That's the point of it. I think that's going to be pretty good, pretty close. And then I'm going to take my sisal rope and I'm going to start it and wrap it around. So to start, you can use one of two things. You can use your trusty hot glue gun, which is what I'm going to use for this project. Or if you wanted to have more of a permanent stay, you can use your E6000. Now with the E6000, you're going to have to hold it a minute before it will. Let me put it in front. There we go. Our E6000, you're going to have to hold it a minute to make sure it adheres before you start your wrapping. All right, so let's get to it. So I'm going to go to what I'm considering the back. And they have like a little seam there, and I'll consider that the back. And I'm going to put a little dab of glue gun. And don't worry, all the little glue gun spider webs, you can go back and remove them easily. So I'm just going to set it there. Give it about, I don't know, 3 seconds. And then I'm going to go ahead and wrap it. And I don't cut until I finish wrapping because there's nothing worse than running out of your rope and you still need a little bit more. This takes about 3. And what you can do to secure it, add a little dab of glue just in between. Just to keep it all set and nice. Remembering this is your back right here. So about halfway around, I go ahead and set it with glue. I love glue guns, don't you? So we're going to wrap it all the way around, setting it as we go. I think I need another glue stick until we get to where we started, which is right back here. And I'm going to put a little extra glue back there just to make sure it stays. I'm going to let it set for a minute before I cut it. And grab my scissors. And I can cut it a little bit longer. Perfect. Put my glue. And please don't talk about my little inexpensive glue gun. It's been with me for a long time. Many a projects. And I say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So here we go. And there we go. So we have our sand in the bottom. We have our sisal rope around the top. I just love how beachy that feels already. So next what we're going to do is we're going to move that spider web. We're going to create our accent right there. We're going to create our accent piece. So I have my starfish that I purchased already. And I'm going to take my jute or ute, however you want to pronounce it, twine. I'm just going to kind of measure to where I can tie. That's about right. And I'm going to tie it in a simple knot. Making sure I'm at the front. And you don't necessarily want the strings to be the same length. So I have one that's longer and one that's shorter. I'm going to cut the longer one a little bit. It doesn't need to be that long. It's about right there. Okay. And then just pick a starfish. I love contrast, so I'm going to do one forward and I'm going to do the other one backward. Okay. So I'm just going to put a dab of glue right onto my little starfish. And attach it to my twine. Let it sit for a minute. Try not to burn myself with a hot glue gun. Hello. There we go. Wonderful. And then we'll do the other one. I'm going to kind of measure it because I want it to be a little bit taller. Oh, that looks good. So I'm going to cut my twine to match that dimension. And again, I'm going to flip the starfish over just to give it a little bit more texture, a little bit more interest. Just those little things help so much. And I'm going to attach my twine to the back. And again, if you want a more permanent fix, you can use your E6000 on this too. You just have to hold it for a little bit longer. And there we go. Wow. And then the final touch is we're going to add our pillar candle. Now with our first one, I used the 3" by 3" pillar candle. For the second one, I'm going to use my 3x6. And I'm just going to sit it in there. Perfect. Wow. How's that look? Excited? So am I. All right. So our first part of our centerpiece is ready to go. Let's go to making our next part of our centerpiece, which is our wonderful pillar candles.